What's going on, guys? Welcome into the old coffee shop. We are live right now on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter as well. And we are having ourselves a first look. It doesn't look like it at the start, but Farming Simulator 25.
I think the same thing can be said about our art.
Which is recent release from Giants Software.
Always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see
And supposed to be fully controller compatible. Just waiting for the controller to kick in for it. Of course, we got a bunch of cutscene here, so.
The soil is the canvas. The seeds are the paint. And the
Herbs.
is the masterpiece.
Yeah, decided to break out the PNG tube again today. Hatter, I thought you were going to work when you pulled out a tag string.
It's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
Run, chicken!
You're too cute to eat. Maybe some fresh spinach for a change?
Yeah, and I am not going to be touching the Indiana Jones game because, yeah, first-person perspective. That's not my thing. So, career, multiplayer, DLC, options, English, input help mode. Head-eye tracking, no sense in that being on. Then, Hatter, you, considering it is 3:30 now for you, you probably should have been napping. Hey, ruffian. Yeah. Virtual axes will. Turn down the vehicle. We'll put things down to like. We're gonna just turn off the radio volume just so we don't have don't need voice chat. Settings. We'll just leave all of that as it is. Yeah, from the sounds of it, between you potentially being late and Chris not even sure if he's going to be there. All right, let's just jump right into career, empty slot. Hey, Rose. Reset new farmer. Not sure why it's in euros, but guided intro tour. Yeah, we'll just go with this. And Cub Chew in the Twitch chat. I already got Snotty Bear. What did you eat too much of now, Rose? A little slow loading, but eh. Well, if it was, depending on what kind of fruit, like if it has a lot of acidic to it, possible. Well, it does have a fair bit to load in, I suppose. Yeah, honestly, I don't eat that much fruit, mainly because the potential for the high sugars in some of them. The old diabetes, you know. Come on, computer, you can do it. Oh, there we go. From 50 to 60, like that. Game loads, and that's the stream for today, folks. Oh, there's a jump. Yeah, next time I remember to load this up ahead of time. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. And there we go. Dirt. At least we can make our character now. Can't help but feel I want to. So, female character, just because. That's supposed to be farming or horseback riding. And that looks like we're ready for a hazmat suit, being in the hazmat industry. Yep. Why does the hat take her hair away? All right, Hatter. Hopefully you have a good shift at work. I don't want the hair taken away. We'll go for the basic t-shirt, jeans, and work boots. Yeah. No, no hat. Yeah, I like the looks of those gloves. And gotta have the aviators. And confirm. It's mid-morning when you arrive at your new farm. Walter, your grandfather, is no longer able to look after the farm, so you are now taking over. Hey, Neil.
That's bad,
Exactly, Neil. Familiarize yourself with the game before you go to greet your grandfather. Let's start with the interface. You'll find all the important information on your screen. It is August 8 in the morning. We has monies. How you feeling, Neil? Minimap. Your progress. Go to the marked locations. Excellent. Yeah, it's going to take some time, I know.
Welcome to our lovely farm, kiddo. I'm glad you're here to continue the family business. The fact that you're about to take over the farm makes your pops quite happy, not gonna lie. When
Yeah,
your father told me on a visit that
gotta
he
tell you,
didn't want
Pops,
what I
I'm
did
just
here,
gonna sell
I
off the
thought
whole
that
thing
was
and
it.
run away with the money.
He even called it a dung heap when he left in his fancy suit. And then he stepped into manure on the way to his car. It's okay that he does
See,
his
I
own
figured
thing.
I'd
I thought
fire
I'd
up
have to
the
sell the farm.
PNG tube again today
Thanks
for
to
this.
you, it can stay in the
And
family.
I like it.
You don't know what that means to me. Otherwise, your crazy uncle might have turned it into an amusement park with the main attraction of catching chickens on the fields or something. Anyway, let's not talk about that just now. I can tell you some stories later. And just so you know, I'm not out of the picture just yet. I'm here if
Yet.
you need me. Just like your friendly neighbors. You
I
should
will
talk to
work on
sometime.
that.
They're nice people. A bit strange, perhaps, but still delightful in their own way.
Not
So,
necessarily,
do you want me
Neil.
to give you a quick
I can
tour
have
and
it
show you
just like
something?
this. Didn't really want to hide the PNG behind half of the shop background. Only thing it's really hiding is my list of tip incentives, which not too many people really have done, so...
Okay then, let me show you a couple of things. Ease you in. There will always be people to help you out, but it's good to have done all the steps yourself, at least once.
I know
Right next to the
I know
farm,
I have
we're going to work
considered
on the
getting some
field.
sort of other
There's
scene
also a
set up
big
for
factory
the
for cultivating.
truck driving
I'll walk you through
when doing
how to
ATS or
operate.
ETS2.
I can't wait to see you get started.
Like have me, say, behind the windshield of a truck and... Okay, where are we going here? Hang on. How the hell did you do that, Walter? You were here. I start walking away. Boom. You're over here. He's using interdimensional portals. He's creating tears in the universe.
Are you ready to roll? Then hop onto the tractor and attach
Walter,
the cultivator.
you are causing
Just to the back.
incursions into the universe. Stop it. We're going to be hauling this thing out around too, eh? Alright. Before you can start, you have to get into your vehicle. Well, yeah, that kind of stands within reason. You can't exactly drive it out here, can you?
Just like that. Exactly. Now we do the work. Meet me at the field over there.
Over there. Nope. Pointing this way, that way. Just, eh. I'm guessing the field is over this way. Now, I'm doing this with controller, so... fully compatible with your Xbox or DualSense controllers. Oh, he's over there. Alright. Yeah, just seen that on the mini-map. And why can't I ever do backing up like that in the trucking games? Alright, time to run him over. Ah!
Here we are. So before we can sow anything on the field, we need to take care of the stubbles, cultivate it,
Prepare it for the next season.
the stubbles.
Otherwise, the grain will
So
not
in other
grow very
words,
well.
we need to
Lower
connect
the
the
cultivator
Gillette
and drive
Mach,
straight
Mach
ahead.
3 and
It's
shave the
easy as
damn thing.
spilling milk.
Okay. LB and B to lower. There we go. Drive straight. We got this. The lantern got away. And we're gonna have to run over our rows a bit here, but
Good. We're done here, kiddo. Now drive
We're
back
done.
to the garage.
I still
and
got
get out
half
the
a row
seeder.
here to
I'll
do.
meet you there.
I'm finishing this first. I mean, come on. We're not gonna leave this half row of stubble here. Zoom.
Now we change tools, kiddo. Get rid of the cultivator and attach the seeder. Now you need to attach the seeder. Drive back slowly.
If I drive back slowly, I'll run into this. I like the little touches, the exhaust coming out of the exhaust pipe, and tires are leaving tracks.
That's how it's done. The sewing machine you just attached is empty. But don't you fret, I just went to the store. Next to the shed you will find a big bag with seeds. Get over there to fill the seed.
You mean like this big bag we got right here?
Well done. Now you're ready to go. Last week I cultivated a field over there. Cultivated fields are ready to be sown. It's pretty straightforward. Drive the machine to the field and meet me there. We'll bring out canola. Here we are. One thing you need to pay attention to is timing. Plants need to be sown in specific seasons. It's midsummer. It's the perfect time to sow canola. In any other period, you might want to switch to a different kind of crop. You can always check the crop calendar. First, we need to prepare the seed. Choose the canola seeds, as the big bag is filled with all kinds of seeds.
And how the heck does it even sort that? That's on. Why is that not moving? He did say L, B, and Y, didn't he? Oh, there we had a
Seeding is easy.
Had a thing- a menu
straight
thing in the
lines
way.
are important, though. Go back and forth to bring out the seed with as few gaps as possible. At some point, you'll have to buy a big bag of seeds at the store to refill it. But now you can use what you've got. Now, you've only got to switch the machine on and lower it to the ground.
Okay. Working position. Let's. How wide is this thing? And good enough. And lower. And turn on either with X. Is it seeding? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't think I was even seating. Had to hold down the LB to do it. Let's try this again. It is lowered.
That's how it's done, kiddo. Oh, by the way, always keep an eye on the weather. According to the weather forecast, it's going to rain soon. That's perfect for canola, but not as good for the wheat on the other field. If you want to hire a helping hand at some point, you can. We're done here. The helper will do the rest.
All right, let's go ahead and
Good job.
activate
Field
the
workers are
AI
great
worker.
support for
He can
business
screw it up on his own.
Now get back to the garage and get out the harvester. Let's do it quickly. I'll meet you there.
Oh, God, he's just driving all over the place, isn't he?
There you are.
Yeah, I
How do you feel?
teleported.
Are you up for something exciting? Because we'll do the harvesting next. There's a ripe field that needs
Harvesting.
taking
How
care.
exciting.
You still up for it? The header for the harvester sits on the trailer attached at the back. Let's meet at the field, okay, kiddo? But drive carefully. That machine is a beast.
Good old Massey Ferguson F5 80 50. And okay, we gotta go. If there's any traffic coming, stop. What a place to put a pole.
So, let's do this. You'll need to prepare the machine. With a combine harvester, the header cuts the plants. Those headers have different widths, depending on the size of the combine. Go detach the trailer. Then drive the harvester with its front to the header and attach it.
Alright. Let's detach this thing here. And what are we doing again? Detach the header trailer from the combine harvester. Drive into the middle of it. Okay, this camera angle is messing me up. And the rear wheel drive is a little different too. And this is why I titled my stream as I did. Worst farmer ever.
Good, you're almost set now. Before you can start harvesting, the grain tank needs to be unfolded. Do that and bring yourself into position on the field.
Unfold the grain tank. LBA. Well, let's get into position. Not a whole lot of LBA. And turn on harvester. Lower the header.
You can see that the field is nearly done already. I was
Shut up,
feeling a little
Walter.
wobbly in the knees earlier, so I left it for you. Thought you might want to try it out anyway. All you need to do is to steer the harvester into the field. Unfold
Walter,
the tank,
let
start the
me
harvester,
get to
and
work.
rest. With a combine of this size,
Ah.
harvesting takes some time. But soon you will be able to buy a bigger one. Now go at it and show the crop who's the farmer.
And thanks everybody that's come into stream here to check out the fiasco that is me doing farming. Please consider doing the likes, shares, etc. to help spread the word about the stream. Yep. I like my chase camera view. Although we can mess with that. It is quieter in here. And it's a little generous if you miss a little bit of edge with the blades. And all the chaff to be just... I guess that's the wheat to be gathered up, actually. Or I forget now if that's the wheat or the chaff that's being strewn behind. That is the chaff. Alright, that's the crap we don't want. And one last little strip right up here.
Nice one, kiddo. That's it. You have
Look, I still got at least a foot of the stuff ahead of me here.
Harvester has
Come on.
limited capacity to store the crop. Now we need to unload the wheat onto a trailer to sell it. Prepare your harvester for unloading and unfolding the pipe.
There, we got that bit now. Right out. I like the transformer sound.
Pipe will start extending, and the wheat will start to pour out automatically. But we're missing something, aren't we? There's no trailer here just yet.
Well, thank you,
Go
Captain
put
Obvious.
the trailer in the garage. Come back to the field so we can unload.
Whee! Dang, this thing. It is very reactive to the steering, isn't it? Oh, darn, I missed Walter.
To empty the tank of your harvester, pull along to it on the driver's side of the harvester. The trailer is in the correct position directly below the pipe. The harvester will start to unload automatically.
There we are. All right, we have our wheat.
Neat, huh? Wait it out until it's unloaded. Well done, kiddo. You can either store the crop in your silo, or you can sell it. This load I promised to a vendor friend of mine. He's already waiting for you. So all you gotta do is drive the tractor with the trailer to his unloading station.
All right.
Now, drive to the grain elevator to sell the wheat.
No signals. Alright. So that looks like we can just drive right through the farm. On the mini map to the other side. Cows. Oh, well. In that case, I'm going to have to get myself on the road. A little slow with the braking, but there was no traffic there anyway. So how much of this have you done so far, Neil? Like how many hours in are you? 4 hours, okay. Yes, use a gate up here. Yeah.
This is one of many selling points. If you don't like the prices you get on the market, you can also store the grain in your farm silo to wait it out. Sell your goods later. Now, let's get to it. Drive the trailer over the tip area and unload.
Yeah, we're going to have to drive forward a bit more. RBY. RB.
Well done. At some point, you'll do this in your sleep.
In my nightmares, maybe. Is that what he means? Drive back to the farm. Hey, it's UPS. What? This billboard. Fucking hell, school bus. Do you mind? I was wanting to double check that billboard because it seemed like it was being as, for lack of a better term, corny as ever with the joke Old MacDon. Old MacDonald Farm. I mean, eh. We'll go up another way. And right on cue, there's the train. You've got mail. Yeah, we don't have mail up here right now with the postal strike. Yeah. Well, I've got a hat coming to me from Goth Rider Coffee. The info, like they shipped it via Canada Post on the Thursday, the day before Canada Post officially said, nope, we're not working. So now it's waiting to be moving on. Yeah, we can see my butt, kinda. Walter. Walter.
You're back. Splendid. I started wondering if you joined your father. Well,
Shut up, I was touring.
right. You've seen the most important steps on the field now. There's always more to do, like yield improvement, liming, fertilizing, weeding. Those require special equipment. Next thing is gaining a bit of a feel for everything. I'll just leave you to it so you can try out a few things. You don't want your old grandpa meddling with your business all the time, do you? But I'll be here if you need anything.
Well,
If you want more detailed info, you can also ask Ben. He has been one of my most
Ben?
trusted helpers in the past. He will gladly explain
Uncle
a
Ben?
lot of farming techniques.
Ben
Now,
Parker.
get to farming. Dung heap indeed. You'll do just
I had
fine.
to make the joke.
This farm is your farm now.
Alright, got a tour done. So now, where do we begin? I don't know. So right now, I'm just wondering about wondering what the heck we're maybe supposed to do next. Hmm. A crop types, crop calendar, aminos. We've got 3 50-month-old Angus. Don't know. All right, we got some contracts happening here. Okay. Prices, settings. All right. Right, let's say go back to Walter and see what he says needs doing.
Hey there. Here's what you can help your fellow farmers with if you like.
Fertilizing, weeding. Let's go with the fertilizing.
Fertilizer duty, good. Go nourish those hungry plants. Do you own the required machines? Or do you want to borrow them for a small fee? How do you want to do it? You require a fertilizer spreader you can attach to your tractor. How do you want to do it?
Yeah, Walter, it's your farm. How do you not know if I have a fertilizer machine or not? Lordy. Yeah, I know, we need... But still. Ah. Well, that's just the trailer. Okay, so I selected borrow, and then he's not saying a damn thing here.
Paint me green and call me a cucumber, if it isn't you.
Okay. Well, we don't need our trailer here. So we can detach that. Ow. That's the fertilizer thing here. I believe it is. Yeah. And... Yep, I do recognize the things. So, and we gotta. 22er? Damn, stranger, where the hell have you been? Thanks for the raid. Neil, would you be able to do a shout out for 22er, please? I have known this guy since 2015 when we were both moderators for Strength Gamer. Now, map.
A little bit. I'm done. Well, I'm done. Trust me, you don't want to see me any more than what I am right now.
That's not telling me anything. While I'm there, supply shop is where? I guess the yellow shopping basket here. For a moment there, I thought that billboard said farting simulator, and I was like, what? Well, hey, you look at it at a quick glance, and that's a easy mistake. Great Spring Bank. Convenience store. Yeah, trying to 22er. Well, didn't even see what you were into with the shout out there. So what were you playing? Okay, this looks promising back over here. Okay. Flyers bar. That sounds different. First need to fill the tool. No, I need to fill the tool game. I'm just trying to figure it out now. Come on. We also try to figure out getting myself back out of the cab here. I did not want AI worker. As you can tell, first time driving these things and doing the game. Controls. Eh. I cannot remember how I got out of this thing before. Ah. Hey, cutie.
Oh, hi. You're Walter's grandkid, aren't you? Let me welcome you to our small town. As I just said, I'm Katie. I took over my parents' farm 4 years ago, continuing the family business after traveling the world as one does. But I'll tell you all about that another time. So what can I do for you? That's very admirable of you. What else can I tell you? Ah,
Tell me where the
I
supply
specialize in
shop is for
livestock.
you,
We got
please.
chickens, cows, sheep, pigs, horses, even bees. Also our recent additions, goats and water buffaloes. It's quite an eclectic ensemble of creatures, if I can say so myself. If you want to dip your toes into animal husbandry, come to me. I'm not only dealing with the livestock, I can also give you important advice. I've been working with animals all my life, you see. Even when traveling the world, I occupied myself with the local fauna. And I collected some stories on the way, if you're interested sometime. That and some myths and legends. Maybe I should start a podcast. Anyway, I'm sure you and I have got stuff to do, animals to feed and so on. So don't let me keep you. I'm sure we'll have time to talk again.
Right. She was not overly helpful. Ay, 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 ay. Hmm. Okay, there's the local dairy. All right. Groceries and general wares. Wenda, thanks for the TikTok follow. Welcome into the coffee shop. I'm just driving here completely lost here, so somewhat. Train went by, we're safe. There's the warehouse logistics. Oh, the cafe, there we go. Let's grab coffee. So I have no idea where anything is. Unloading animals there, I think. And we've already been here talking to her. Now that's going back into their farm. Fields. I need... Okay. Loading stations. Would that be what I'm looking for? Ah. Field 36 way up there. So maybe I got to get to that loading station there to load up on fertilizer. If that's the case. Then, okay, that's the farm. Where the heck am I now even? Okay, there's me there. So let's get back on this road here. Might be able to get what I need there too. If anybody wants to look up where I get my fertilizer, please do. I greatly appreciate it. And did I turn the wrong way? Nope. Interesting. When you're paused, you're actually still driving. And thanks everyone that came in with 20 Tours Raid. There, for those that are new to me, I am a variety streamer. Had been streaming since, well, I started kind of messing with it in 2015 when I was first on Twitch. Moved to Beam/Mixer in 2016 and was partner there for almost 3 years. Been doing variety streaming the entire time. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, now PC gaming as well. Been checking out more of the simulation games of late. I know I missed my turn, so I'm just gonna make do here. Oof. Turning is so... Dudes, you really should be looking before you cross. I mean, come on. I could have easily run them over. Oh. Very clueless. People around here. Okay, yeah, that's not the spot because I'd be winding up maybe... That's where we would get wheat, I think. Steering is so much more responsive than the trucking. Maybe our fertilizer's waiting for us up near the field. I'd have thought you'd remember where this is, Neil. Well, this is kind of going the wrong way on one-way road, isn't it? I don't blame you for going, oh shit, and turning around. App. Okay. Okay. I can't help thinking it may be this loading station here or production. And we do have somebody else to talk to there, it looks like. So we'll just cruise up here. We barely even touched our fuel, so we're good to go that way. Right. So we'll go here and just kind of swing around, I guess. So, second left. And if anything, we get to check out the community. Actually, I'm kind of thinking I want to go up here, just see if that is where we are supposed to go to load up. I still honestly have no clue. Farm market. Wrong road. There's the billboard I've seen before, the MacDon Pack. Experience high performance windrowers. Okay, this is not really what I'm looking for, but... Right, let's head up to our field. There's a reminder about the karaoke I'm planning next month. Please consider finding some Christmas karaoke videos that you'd like to see me do and either add them into the Discord or on the Google forum linked in there. We've got a few requests so far, but only a few. Right. So we found our field. We still need to find the frickin' fertilizer. Crop types, growth, soil composition, hotspots. So tip stations, loading stations, productions. Biogas plant. We'll run around here. Is this... Scale. I think this is where I need to go. They really need to better specify where you go to get stuff. Because right now I am just guessing. Or am I just completely off target as to where... Yeah, I am. This is more a recycling plant. Well, vehicles is just... Um... Products, manure, biogas plant, okay. For storing. Ah. And... Yep, I am getting nowhere here with this bit. I need directions to the supply store. Maybe in here. Blue dwarf. What? Yeah, no, that's a dumping area again. Hey, prophets. Well, right now we are kind of completely lost as to where the heck I'm supposed to get my fertilizer to go fertilize a field. The map isn't very helpful. Other than that, it's pretty good. Like, it works very well with controller. Almost held up the controller to camera, but yeah, using the PNG tuber, aren't I? So... I am so far away from farm. Right now. Well, we'll head down here, hang a right. So yeah, might need to, I may wind up needing to do a Google search or something to figure out where the hell I go to buy fertilizer. Car, what? The artificial idiocy is real in this game too, it seems. That car was damn insistent on passing. Am I able to go in there to... Do they sell fertilizer? Open pallet shop. Planks. Cement bags. Furniture, curtain roll. This is a lie, by the way. Hey, they sell a lot of stuff. Ooh, cheapies. And veggies. Buffalo mozzarella. Interesting. Everything except fertilizer. Heck. All right, sounds good, Prophets. They were kind of the best bet. Hardware Bob. Hardware Bob. All right, hanger right. And 3, yeah. 4th right. Or 4th left after that. Not sure why my camera is flipping like that, but every so often. And tractor's fine. One second, guys. All right, got a BRB here for a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. And yeah. So go back to Walter. Where in the blue hell
How's it going, kiddo?
is the fertilizer?
A couple of people in town can help you, kiddo. We have experts on agriculture, animal husbandry, and forestry. What? Sure, kiddo. Although your old grandpa may not be up to date with some things and how they are done today. Talk to my good old helper Ben. He will explain the basics in detail.
Where the hell is he? Okay. Well, we'll just drive to him, I guess.
Look who we have here. Last time I saw you, you were playing in Cowdon. Remember me? I'm Ben. Some call me by my nickname, Helper B.
How
You
dung,
had a cold
really?
And wanted to play in mud after heavy rain. Lucky you couldn't smell what it actually was. You know, I've been helping your old grandpa for well over 3 decades now. Walter hired me as a helper some 35 years ago. I was still fresh. Couldn't drive a plow straight around the corner of an odd-shaped field. He showed me everything back then. It didn't take long before your grandparents couldn't live without me. He and his wife welcomed me to the family, and I became part of the farm. Did I want to run my own farm when I was young? Yes, I did. But that never happened. Doesn't matter, though. In a way, you could say I got stuck here. But I tell you what, that's the best thing that ever happened to me.
They do love to talk.
I can travel the world and reinvent myself all the time. That just sounds exhausting. I like you already. And you know, Walter has been a great boss and mentor to me. But let's get back to the present. I'm happy that you're here and taking over the farm. Last few months have been a challenge. I tell you that. Walter is getting older. He's tired. And had deep wrinkles on his forehead before you arrived. Even deeper than usual.
There's the ad break
I'm not
again on
getting
Twitch.
either. I avoid movement at all costs to protect my joints. However, since it was set in stone that you'd take over, his mood instantly turned around. Tell me, are you nervous about taking over?
Honest,
Don't be.
yes.
You don't have to do it alone. There are people here who will help you. I remember my first day at the farm. I felt like a newborn calf, stumbling around aimlessly. But don't worry, we'll get you up to speed. This place may seem big and intimidating at first, but that's normal.
Where do we
Well,
start?
Since your grandfather slowed down, he didn't really bother with the latest machines and did a lot of stuff, well, in an old school kind of way. That's probably why he sent you to me. However, If you need advice on livestock or forestry, you should talk to Katie and Noah, the local animal farmer and lumberjack. If you come to me, I can help you make sure everything grows well in the fields. As your grandpa always says, a watched crop never fails.
Yeah.
Except if a twister hits. Happens. Whenever you need me, kid. See ya.
So,
Stuck?
fertilizing.
Fertilizing is easy, but keep in mind there are different types of fertilizers. Solid, liquid, there are even so-called catch crops you plant for the purpose of fertilizing. Generally, you should apply fertilizer twice during the growth of your crops. If you do it twice, the yield will be even higher. Just keep in mind, there has to be a stage of growth between both applications. Of course, as always,
Yeah,
in life,
you
there is an
get to where I
exception to the rule.
find the crap.
If you use manure and slurry for fertilization, you can make a double application. One pass, twice the manure. Fertilizing is solid, liquid. There are even so
Yep.
solid. Depending on the type of fertilizer, solid fertilizer used in combination with fertilizer spreaders is one of the cheap. Liquid fertilizer is used. Slurry and manure are produced by your cows and pigs. If you want to know how to produce fertilizer efficiently, talk to Katie. Digestate is a free byproduct you get when you sell manure or silage to the biogas plant. You can use it as fertilizer, similar to manure, by using a manure tanker. Here's something special: catch crops. A great way to fertilize your fields. You can get one level of fertilization by planting oilseed radish. Cultivate over the oilseed when it's fully grown to fertilize your soil. Then, simply plant your regular crop in the field. That's it. Choose your fertilizer wisely and, depending on what type of operation you run, beginners should go for solid fertilizer applied with a spreader.
Ben, you are useless because you still haven't told me where the hell I go to get the stuff. Working buttons. Must be a sewing place. Clothing. Right, we're gonna stay parked here for a moment and I am gonna search this. Um, Methods and tools. Right, this is not telling me where to get it.
buy fertilizer in Farming Simulator 25, first we'll need to find the vehicle shop on the map, and for me it's located right here on
The
on
vehicle
map.
shop.
Then you can visit the place. Now when we interact with the door, you can scroll all the way down in this panel, select the category big bags or big bag pallet, and then you should be able to find solid fertilizer. We can just buy it like that.
Really?
And confirm it, and when we leave, our fertilizer should be located somewhere right here in the next place available.
All right. So we go to um there's where we need to go. All right. Right, we'll just drive straight there. Agate. Like, a place labeled vehicle shop is not where I would have expected to purchase fertilizer. Yeah. That sounds more like where you would purchase tractors and whatnot. Good enough. Friends, packs. Consumables. There's what we need, the solid fertilizer. We will buy that. Okay. So now that it's here, ah. All right. Onward to field 36. We are making progress. That's the railroad tracks. We probably best not drive on that. Probably taking a long route to get there. Well, no, this is pretty much the right way. Take a first left after the bridge. Yeah, we're kind of going between fields. This is fine. Shortcut. Hopefully this one load will do the job. Otherwise, eh. Yeah, just cut right up here. Or the spreader. Turn it on and away we go. Okay, halfway there. Living on a prayer. Looks like they made sure this one load does work the 100%. And Steam achievement. Cool. Should work out nicely. Oh yeah. And right through the burn. Open the cover. Turn off the spreader. Lift it up. And now, with that done, I guess we're done with this rig for the time being. And see, this is just borrowed, so now that the job's done, we should be able to just drive back to the farm. I really got no idea where I'm going right now. Just kind of, again, cruising. And exploring. Drive along the riverbank. Our farm is kind of this way, so. At least now we know where to go when needing the fertilizer and whatnot. Suppose if I just flip vehicles, this thing will go back to its owners? Is that how it works? It is a borrowed machine, so it should just automatically go back to where it was borrowed from. Yeah, take your time, buddy. No rush at all. Days. At least the people in the truck sims don't go walking in front of you for no reason. And dang it, I do want to go to the cafe. Even though I do have coffee here right now. Map. Hey, yeah, there's my way back to the farm. Next left. Didn't hit to reset the camera, so I'm not sure why that, again, why that does that. Actually, contracts. Okay, oh, there we go. Collect that money from Walter. Thank you for paying me for doing the thing. And well, we got rid of the fertilizer bit. Hello, cow. No mail. Canada Post still on strike. Sunflora. Already got. Okay, Ben.
Hey there. What's the good word? There are a few things that need to be done around town.
Around town, eh? Well, we did fertilizing not long ago. Maybe with harvesting.
We need to harvest the grain before it rains. Do you own the required machines, or do you want to borrow them for a small fee? How do you want to do it?
Well, we have the harvester right now, so... Oh, wait a sec. Here we go. This is what we need. Harvesting, not much. Field 70. All right. All right, so that's not a bit of a trek. Easier to go down here and straight up this way. Yeah. Get that pipe back in. We don't want to be taking out any power poles. Yeah, that's what I thought. Our header was still down. Cement truck, move it. Oh. You're killing me, Smalls. Like, this is where I was planning on going to get to that field. Ongoing traffic is fucking me up. So now we gotta alternate route this thing. Of course, somebody decides to come along behind me. Really? I'm just gonna pull in over here. We let the truck do its thing. Alright, we'll take the left as soon as we're off the bridge. I was starting to think he was going to keep coming straight at me. Oh, that is a fairly roundabout way of getting there. Yeah, we'll go this way. Hanging right by the river. That's not where we wanted. May not be the exact route the game may have been thinking for getting there, but kind of the way I gotta go. Yeah, who needs that stop sign there anyway? Because the traffic keeps screwing me up. And over here, go up. Yeah, we'll take the right here and then a left. And taking out the occasional sign along the way. It's fine. Right now, I think it's looking like the original plans for doing some more all you need is help may not be happening between Hatter taking some extra work at his job, and Markham Fisk wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make it either because of the reno work still happening at his place. So we'll see how it goes. If I'm on before 4 p.m. Eastern, you'll know that we are not doing the All You Need Is Help. Which is a good game, but you definitely need the 4 people for it, because it is a pain in the behind to try to get randoms in. I'm probably taking such a roundabout route to get here. Okay, left and right. Oof. That field just drawing in as we go. Well, this is a very small field, so or at least it sure seemed like it. Oh yeah. We'll just drive into field 71 a little bit. Okay. Lower the header. Turn it on. Yeah. Unfold. And away we go. Yeah, losing a little bit along the edge. That's should be fine. A little wide there, but eh. 70% complete on the harvesting. Interesting little bit, having those little bits of flowers in just to mark the edges of the field. Not quite the straightest of lines, but it's doing the job, isn't it? I say that and then I miss that bit. You don't have access to these fields. Yeah, I know where I'm going, game. Yeah. Do this. I'll grab that last bit of it if I need it to make the 100%. Right now we're about halfway through the contract. There, get these bits we missed. Almost. There we go. I maybe should be driving in first person just to better see my swath, so to speak, but oh well. Hey, Buckshot, how are things? It has been a while. Yeah, life has a nasty habit of doing that, doesn't it? It's been pretty good here. There. Was finally able to get myself back out of the seafood plant and took on a different job, which ended at the end of September. So I've been off work since. which means Musliman. And, well, just been doing this little bit of stuff around the house and trying to take it easy and be ready for Christmas. And meantime, been finding myself enjoying the simulation games a lot more. Checking out Farming Sim, had been doing a bunch of the trucking sims like American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim 2, Supermarket Simulator, etc. Still got several others bought that I haven't even touched yet. Too many games, too little time. What have you been doing of late? That ticker for the percentage seems off. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything more to harvest here. Lift the header up. This is field 71 here, which I am not supposed to touch. Unless now the rest of the contract is just delivery, I guess. Which means we'll... Okay, we're supposed to deliver there. Let's get back on the road, back to the farm. not run into the UPS truck or the school bus. Let's... Okay. Cannot fold while full. Good to know. Yeah. Just had to double check that I was actually going the right way. And here is hoping traffic doesn't bugger me up. Hey, SRM. Hurts more. Oh, ingrown toenail. Ah. No SRM, just single player. Just a couple of hours into things here, so still very much figuring out where the heck everything is. Spent a while just figuring out where the heck I was supposed to buy fertilizer to fertilize a field. Now I'm heading back to the farm to get to my tractor and trailer. Yeah, it took me a while to find the shop I needed to go to. You say this, Sub, but I had no idea about night soil even being a thing or where to find it. Yes, I am, SRM. I got this on Steam through CD Keys. Well, SRM, I don't need the fertilizer now. I'm going to be delivering this canola. I just harvested the field I needed to and making my way back down to the farm. Out of the way, car. This is why I have the title as I do, Sub. Worst farmer ever. I know I can transfer to the tractor and trailer, but then I still have to unload this thing. Yeah, you have been rather addicted to it, haven't you? Now, I left the trailer parked around the other side of this barn. There it is. Pipe out. All right. Not what I wanted to turn on. Let's get that pipe back in. We'll just park over here out of the tree, under the tree, grab this rig. Right, and a little bit of a ride. I'm gonna finish this delivery and probably call it a stream there. And I should mention too, although I am on Steam, I am using a controller to play this, so. Well, I appreciate the offer, SRM. I do kind of want to figure it out on my own, to be honest. Left turn. Cool. Still very much feeling things out here, so. Finding out from old Grandpa Walter what's needing doing and so on. Yep, hang right here. Three. And Sub, you were like, should we tell him? Like, what the heck were you gonna be on about? Like, should you tell me what? Well, Sub, right before ad break, you were like, should we tell him? So now I am like, what? Were you thinking you should tell, asking about telling me? Well, we just bought the the solid fertilizer at the market, so this will do. All right. RB and Y. Here we go. Some cannoli. Contract finished. Mission was collected. All right. I just picked an area, like it was the first area of the list, so we're basically USA here. Map again. Yeah. Next left. Then go left, left, right, left. Still getting my lay of the land down here too. Yeah. Let's it's just good enough for parking spot right here. And saving content, excellent. We're going to exit out right here. It's been a little over 3 hours, so pretty good start. And, well, I didn't change over to the PNG here. Oh well, and the light's off. I don't care. Thanks again, everybody that came into the stream. Wenda, thank you again for the follow over on TikTok. I do plan on being back on. It'll be most likely around 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see if maybe we have a confirmation if the group thing is on. And no new mention there. So, no, I don't think so, Sub. Now, well, if the group is together, which I'm kind of doubting, then it's going to wind up being some all you need is help. If we're not, then I might just jump into more farming and get things figured out here more. We'll see where we are closer to showtime. So, thanks everyone, and also thanks 22er for the raid. Definitely give him a follow. We will see you all later. Till then, the old coffee shop's closed, and, well, you know the motto now, don't you? Death before decaf. Later, all.